Welcome to Art Jam's Oil Pastel video. This is a very brief video to assist you in coloring your pink lily. It is meant to supplement the instruction booklet in your kit, and it is best to view the entire video before beginning. You should have drawn or traced the lily onto a 5x7 sheet of paper. If you have not done so, refer to pages 8 and 9 in your booklet. You will need paper towels, the photograph on page 7 of your booklet, your drawing, the paper stub, scratch stick, and oil pastels. Also, protect your work surface before you work. Select the white first of all and fill in the entire flower, not the leaves. Looking at the color photo on page 7, fill in with red the dark pink areas. Once you have done that, apply a layer of pink over the entire flower except in the lower right-hand corner. Remember to frequently wipe each of your pastels to prevent smudging colors. Now apply yellow to the flower as it appears in the photograph. There's some also on the top tip. Once you have done that, apply light green to the bottom portion of the flower where the stem connects to it. Once again, refer to the photograph on page 7. There's also some green at the top tip of the flower as well. Apply dark green over the light green at the bottom part of the flower only. Then apply a layer of white over the entire flower in order to blend in all of the colors you have just applied. Remember to wipe off the tip. Now apply a layer of brown at the bottom of the stem in order to create a shadow. Blend the layers of the colors using the tortillon, your paper stub, and your fingers. Once you have done that, with the dark blue pastel, begin to layer and blend in the shadows on the flower. In order to see the shadows, squint at the photograph and you'll be able to pick them out quite easily. Apply a layer of light blue over the dark blue in order to soften and blend in these shadows. Add a little more red in some of the areas that may have become too light. Using the white pastel, blend in the edges of your blue shadows so that they don't look too much like lines. You want the edges to be nice and soft. You may also use pink or peach to soften the shadows as well. Place a sheet of clean paper between your hand and the image in order not to smudge. Using the light green, begin to fill in the leaves of the image. Apply a layer of dark green over the light green of the leaves. Remember, we want rich surfaces. Apply dark blue to create shadows on the leaves. Once again, squint at your photograph in order to detect the shadows. Layer brown to darken areas of the leaf as needed. Apply a layer of light blue over these leafy shadows in order to blend them in and soften them up. Using dark blue, fill in the background or negative space of your image. Remember to place a sheet of clean paper between your hand and the image in order to prevent smudging of the work that you've already done. Once you have finished with the blue, layer dark green over the blue you just applied. Layer brown now over the dark green. Remember, what we want is a rich velvety surface. Apply another layer of dark blue over the entire background. You should now have a nice velvety background. Touch up any areas that may need it. Look over your flower and see what needs adjusting. Be sure to touch up the highlights with white. You want them to really pop out of the picture at you. Now that you've done that, use the scratch stick to sharpen edges and to remove any incidental dark areas that you would like to take off of the picture. If you like, you can add texture to the background or negative space using the scratch stick. Remember to put a sheet of paper between your hand and the image so that you can prevent smearing. Once your picture is complete, be sure to protect it in a plastic sleeve or in a frame. For more fun Art Jam projects, go to www.artjams.net.